Okay, guys, so in this lesson, we are going to be looking at some more methods of counting outcomes. We're also going to talk a little bit more about some different probability rules. And we've looked at tree diagrams as a method of determining possible outcomes. We've also talked about things like counting methods using permutations and combinations. What we're going to start off by looking at in this lesson is Venn diagrams. And Venn diagrams are probably something that you have seen before in some of your classes. We use Venn diagrams to show things that different groups have in common and things that different groups are different in. And so in our first example, it says that we were looking at a survey of 1,000 newly constructed homes that was taken regarding whether or not each one had a sprinkler system, an alarm, or a ceiling fan installed. They want us to use the following results to fill in a Venn diagram with the number of homes that are located in each section. So in a Venn diagram, what we're looking at is each circle represents some kind of characteristic. In this case, this circle would be ceiling fans, homes with ceiling fans. This circle would be homes with alarms, and this circle would be homes with sprinkler systems. And the overlapping regions represent things that they have in common. So for example, this region would be those homes that have ceiling fans and sprinkler systems, but it excludes those homes that have an alarm. This region would be homes that have ceiling fans and alarms, but exclude sprinkler systems, and so on. This overlapping region here with all three would be homes that have alarms, ceiling fans, and sprinkler systems. So they tell us in this example that 177 of the homes have none of the options. So 177 of our homes are going to fall outside of these three circles. So I'm just going to write 177 here, representing the number of homes that don't have any of these three features of those 1,000 homes. So I'm going to go ahead and cross this out because we've labeled this on our Venn diagram. The next piece of information they tell us is that 101 of the homes have only a ceiling fan. So if we look at our Venn diagram, this circle represents homes that have ceiling fans, and the region that only has ceiling fans, in other words, the region that's not overlapping with the alarms or sprinkler systems, would have 101 homes fall in that region. So I'm going to write 101 right here in this region that represents those that have ceiling fans, but exclude those that have alarms and those that have sprinkler systems. And I'm going to jump around just a little bit. I'm going to skip this third piece of information. They tell us here that 72 of the homes have an alarm and a ceiling fan, but do not have a sprinkler system. So again, if we look at our Venn diagram, we're talking about the region that overlaps alarm, so this circle, and ceiling fan, this circle, but would exclude the sprinkler system. So if we look at our Venn diagram, the overlapping area that excludes the sprinkler system, but includes ceiling fans and alarms would be this little piece here. So I'm just going to write a 72 right here for the number of homes that would fall within that region. So what I'd like for you guys to do is I want you to just kind of stop and spend maybe 5 or 10 minutes using the rest of the information. See if you can figure out how many homes fall in each of the remaining regions. Keep in mind that there are 1,000 homes total. We've already accounted for 177 that don't have any of these features. So you can use that in combination with the information that they've given you about these homes to find how many homes would fall in each of those corresponding regions.